Dosso! Dosso! Oi, Dosso! Oi, Dosso, what are you doing?
What?
Mate, the live stream starts in 45 seconds.
45 seconds?
45 friggin' seconds. Hurry up, cook!
Hurry up!
We got like 15 seconds! G'day guys and welcome to another AFL live stream. The mic's working, everything's going alright. Alright, happy days are here to stay. I look a little bit short in the camera here. We always talk about the camera when I first get on. It's something that it's something that I focus on probably a little bit too much, but we're back. Massive clash here at the G. And by G, I mean Gabba. Huge game. 8-point game almost. The Pies have dropped the last few, I believe, on the ladder. They're not too far apart. I don't actually know the ladder. When you're down the bottom, you tend not to look at it as closely, but I believe this is potentially an 8-point game where, whichever team drops this one and whichever team wins this one, it's massive ramifications for the end of the season. And it'll be a good test. It'll be a really interesting test for the Dees. Banged up a few bottom of the ladder teams in the last couple of weeks, and that was fun. That's always fun because, for a good 8-year patch, we were the team that was getting banged up on the bottom of the ladder. So enjoyed that little, it wasn't even for 2 weeks, it was for 4 days where we got to enjoy a couple of great performances, but well aware that we haven't done it against a good team. Now, I feel like we would still get knocked if we knocked off the Pies. I feel like if we get up today, it'll be no how, no more, but it would, I'd say, stuff them, really. This would be a big win. This would be one of the biggest wins in probably, 18 months. This would trump any win that we got in 2019. There wasn't really a win that we walked away from in 2019 where it was like, geez, what a performance. So this has the smell of a great Dees win about it if we can get up, but not underestimating the power of the Pies, especially with Gorney out. Not great result, but don't worry, we got Lukey Jackson. Oh wait, he's not in as well, but we got Brain Proof. So we're going 3 ruckman deep up against potentially the best ruckman in the comp in Brodie Grundy, who hasn't had the greatest season, but we don't never boo a champion and never dismiss a champion, as Buck says. So, big test for Prusy. Big test for the big man. I'm pretty sure he's a Queenslander, so he'll be used to the slimy conditions. I was talking to Mitch Ryan on his... we played some AFL Evolution last week, and I was saying that every game at the Gabba gets like slippery at one point during the game. So, I'm pretty sure it's been raining a little bit up there today, but... it just would not surprise me if by about 6:15, in a beautiful day in Queensland, it's just wet on the deck. But we'll see what happens. But this is a massive clash. And I'm a little bit nervous, but that's all right. Happy days are here to stay. Repping the hat. Nuff mode activated. If you got the hat, the coaster, and the scarf, the Nuffies alive and well. Just get me KO up on my TV. I got some snacks today. I feel a bit peckish. It's a weird time slot. It's not dinner at 5 o'clock, but it's not lunch. But is it too late to have a big meal before dinner? We're sort of in no man's land at 5 o'clock. So I brought some chips, brought some sakatas and some corn chips as well. So that'll get me through the performance. Look at the hair on Prusy. Look at the mohawk. 219 in here. The chat's going off, which we love. JVAC's got the Melbourne red and blue hearts. Mike Oxlong, how about that? How about that for a bit of banter? Jordan, thoughts on the Roos game? Geez, the Roos should have won, if I'm going to be honest. That was one of the just lackluster performances I've ever seen. Well, I've seen a lot more poor performances by the Lions, but it was just a really poor performance. I thought the Roos probably should have gotten up. The Hunter and Archer show, they've been here the last few live streams. Probably been here longer, but I've noticed the lads in the last few live streams. I appreciate that. I also laughed a little bit when I was setting up the stream. Instead of giving that 10 to 15 minutes for the stream just to accumulate people and have the pre-game music starting, instead of having it the stream kick off at 4:45, I kicked it off at 5 so I could just come pretty much straight into the stream. But gee, some of the comments made me laugh, saying, "Oi, right late. If you're on last week's stream, right late," because I had a bit of a laugh about how people always write late when I come on the stream when I want to come on the stream, which is quite funny. Look at the big pros. All right, here we go. I love coming on late though because I hate the pre-game talk, especially from myself. I want to get straight into it, and we are just about to get it all kicked off. 2:42. Stefan Mark Epizzetto. He's going with the come on Dees. Come on Dees. I've got me snacks here. Let's have a look at the snacks. I've got some hummus and corn chips. Does anyone else do that? I don't know if it's just something my mum started, but corn chips and hummus go down a treat. But I've also got Sakatar's original, which will get me through. Gary Lyon on the coverage. He called the game where we got smacked by the power. So it'd be interesting if he's a bit nicer tonight. Big game for the Dees. This would send a semi-statement despite the Pies having a lot of people out. Oh, this is great. Oh, how good's footy? Prosy, first tap. Oh no, Elliot. I'm nervous. Well done, Stephen May. Our midfield. I thought my computer was making noises. Our midfield just seemed to lose the clearances quite a bit recently. It's frustrating. Harmsy. Vandenberg has just absolutely torched it. Our first 10 minutes of every first quarter is always very shaky. Last year against last week against North Melbourne, I think we let Majak Dog get like the easiest soccer off the ground on the goal line, and it was just little things like that. And that's the way we seem to start. It's not like we're not switched on, but yeah, just a couple of mistakes early. It's frustrating. Well, Hibbert didn't have it, and that's good umpiring. That's great umpiring. Jeez, I was a bit salty on the umpiring last week early, because I ride every bloody bump and bloody kick in this stream, but that was a good call. Hibbert got tackled without it. Well, the weed coming up. The Dees midfield isn't the best, Kai. It's pretty ominous. Like, I don't reckon it's a bad midfield. I think Gawn, Oliver, Petrarca, Viney. I think any club would take that. Brayshaw. Even Harmsy's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. Recently, our mids haven't been that good in the current clearances. The weed's got a free here. Long day for you, Darcy Moore. Long day. With the weed getting early touches. Crispy has it. Big job for Weed on Moore. Yeah, good call, McCleary. If he can, as weird as this sounds, but we've had a couple of forwards, well done, Ed Langdon. We've had a couple of forwards play defensive games. Oh, Petrarca, go and get stuffed, mate. That would have been something. Yeah, like Melksham the other year played like defensive forward roles and it helped us win. So it's weird saying that like a forward should almost tag, but yeah, if the week can do a bit of a number on Moore and keep him honest. That would be very handy. Oh, Big Prussy's going to bend down. I did very well. The Big Prus dog. He is massive. He is a huge unit. And he looks like he loves it as well. Back to the corn chips. Am I playing Evo tonight? I don't think I'll play some Evo tonight, but during the week I will. I love getting on the streams and playing some people. G'day, Big Matty Cruiser. Cruiser. Brucey trying to get the kick. Vandenberg. Well done, Vanders. He's such a weirdly handy bloke to have in the team. Adam Tomlinson. The man we got for his kicking has pooed one into the middle. Already I'm just very nervous for this game. Well, I hate football. Hamish, yeah, you need to get a mod, says my mod Cardman. Oh, Grundy. That was a little bit soft. Probably there, but he did a little bit of a hop, skip and a jump to milk it, did Brody Grundy. Good kicking, Bob. Well chopped off. This is going to be a weird game. Sean Ducks. Ducksy. Well done, Jake Lever. Starting to get the fist out in the last few games, Jake Lever. Starting to get the golden fist. Which I've never really seen him do much over his career. Less of an inset marker and more of a kill the baller. Well done, Prusy. Prusy to Oliver. Oliver threw it to side bottom. Grundy has it at the top of the 50. I said this the other week before the Port game. I think our backline sets up quite well. May got blocked out of it. Like for a good month period before the Port game and then for the week afterwards, because, you know, we played 3 games in about a week. Yeah, like a team will get it out and a bit of a kick long inside our defensive 50, but as I was saying a couple of streams ago, it's quite cool to see the chemistry between like Lever, May and all the boys, because it's sort of like, you know, Lever cuts across and then May will come and kill it and then Hibbert will clean up, and I don't know, they're starting to work a lot better together, so it's quite cool. Jeez, Cozzy was lively last week. This is not Eddie Betts. People get sucked in a little bit too easy here. That is 100% not Eddie Betts. But we appreciate even the fake Eddie showing his face. Oliver, long kick. Where's the Weed? Yes, Sammy Weed. Sammy David needs Weed. My man. He's been my man for a long time. I should probably get these chips out of my face. I'm going to be nibbling them all night. Come on, Weedos. He's had some almost big days. He's kicked like 2-3, 2-2. Jeez, if he starts putting them through. Come on, Sam. Good man. Yes. Fast start, Dees. This is good. I didn't really like this handball from Brayshaw. I thought Oliver was under the pump, but he did well to throw it on the boot. And the big weed. Yes, boys. Good start. Lads, I'm giving TikTok a bit of a go. You know, a little bit off your Charlie D'Amelios, but that's all right. We've just started grinding, but yeah, if you're on TikTok, head over and give us a follow. Where I'm just chucking up some of my old clips from YouTube and just having a bit of a laugh as well. It's a bit of a silly app. It's not an app you want to spend a lot of time on, but I don't mind creating some content on it. So yeah, give it a gander at KDOS38. Great goal, Sam Wiedemann. Good finish, son. Tommy Mack. There has been 14 whistle blown to start the game. A little bit frustrating. Jay Lockhart's a weird one where I really couldn't believe he was in the back line and in the team because he was a pretty handy... Oh my God, Tom MacDonald. Just put everyone under the pump, Tommy. Oh my God, Jake Melksham. Oh my God, whoever that Collingwood player. Oh, Gussie. Clay, watch this. Bang. Oh, well done, Clary. Well done, Clary. Oh. Anyway, what was I talking about before Tom MacDonald went a bit Tom MacDonald mode? Oh, yeah, TikTok. Yeah, bit of fun. Get around it. Maybe I moved on to something else. Who knows? Oh, Darcy got him a bit high. I'm glad they don't pay that, though, because it was just a nothing. Like, he went above Tom MacDonald's shoulder, but who cares? Play on. Put the whistle away. Langdon eats possessions. Druzy said it when we first got him. Said that he's an accumulator. Jeez, a whistle again. I know Spargo probably did his best to get that whistle, but I don't know. Put the whistle away. I guess Brayshaw is a beautiful kick of the footy. Come on, Bray. 2:35 in the stream. Unbelievable stuff. Great scenes. I don't like TikTok, says Shane. Each to their own. I think it's probably one of the funner apps you can be on, but you can get caught watching too much of it. Brayshaw from 52 metres. He struck it well. It's coming back. Yes! Yes! First two of the game to the Dees. Well done. Great strike. The set piece from Gussie Bray. Gussie has been in good form the last few weeks. Back to the chips. Been in great form. I love his little golf celebration. Just a swing through. Nice. And are you going to release a new album? I'd love to. That'd be fun. I'm already, one album deep, so, who knows? But yeah, a second would be great. 240 watching. This is great. This is a great turnout on your Saturday arvo. Prosy. Once again, a centre clearance. We're just... Bacon Boy, are you able to have your stream clock countdown instead of up? It makes it easier to watch the match game. That's a great point, Bacon Boy. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just get it off the AFL website, so maybe I can change it. But going forward, that's a nice little tidbit for me. I appreciate that. Maybe do an AFL trivia, please, Caden. I love playing trivia. I don't like hosting it. Because I just love I don't know, it's fun. . Pendles. Noble. Archer's the back. Short kick. Great mark, Cameron. Taking a mark on Stephen May. I delay my TV so it's the exact same as your delay. That's so funny. If anyone wants to sync up their TV, I will count you down till Darcy Cameron kicks the ball. He's kicking the ball in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, kick. All right, now we're all in sync. He's missed it. Darcy Cameron, that was a great clunk and he's missed it. Now we're all in sync. Happy days. Actually, that was probably really hard because people who were forward would have to somehow go back. I apologise for that. Geez, first two. They've missed a bit of a sitter, the Pies. Braden Bruce to Oliver. Runs into some trouble, goes to Salem. Usually a reliable user. And he is. Well done, Petrak. Petrak, is he more forward at the moment? Petrarca. Great kick. To Fritter. Oh no, Tomlinson. Or Malcolm. Jeez, I need my eyes checked. Oh, sells a bit of candy on Varco. Goes on the left. Where's the weed? Sam hands to it. Spills out. Cozzy. Spargo. Oh no. Adams walks it out. That was a bit too easy. We need more forward pressure. And my check. Great releasing kick. Oh, cut off well by Hibbard. Well done, Malcolm. Well done, Hibbard. Oh, good pressure. Good tackling. Oh, Elliott, class. Oh, well done, Stephen May. Well done, Maisie. Langdon. May. Jonesy. Jones has been good. I was a little bit worried. He don't know whether he was omitted or sore, but at the start of the season he was out of the team, and I was a little bit worried for him career-wise, but he's come back and been very serviceable. Spargo's been great with his little kicks inboard. Now we can probably go now with Brayshaw. Oh, cut off by Elliott. Jekyll Dunn's just tried to lie on it. Petrarca, watch this. Look at the track. Langdon on the outside, looking for an option on inboard. Oh, we got pushed. Oh, it was a little push. Fair enough, no whistle. Oh, well done, Spargo. Look at the pressure. Gozzy off the ground. Yes. Oh, he's an opportunist in the Dees with a fast start. Good pressure by the forwards. We were all over him there. That was great. That was really good pressure. I know Weed didn't get absolutely shoved, but Weed always gets his hands to it or crashes the pack, and it's taken 3 or 4 years for him to be able to do that. Jesse Hogan did that when he was 17. He just had that crash the pack or get your hands to it and potentially hold. But Weed, great positions, worked under it a little bit there, but look at Spargo, and then Sparrow, and then Cozzy. Oh no, maybe that was Fritter. Maybe my eyesight's gone today. Sorry, folks, but yeah, good pressure by the forwards is what I'm saying. Cozzy's crazy. He's crazy good. He's so exciting. Spargo, well done. He's just so funny. He's a quiet lad as well. Whenever I watch everybody press conference that the Dees do, he doesn't say a word, but you wouldn't know that he's a shy fella out on the ground. He plays like he's 6 feet tall. Oh, look at us work it round through Oliver, the hands. Brayshaw to Petrarca. Clayton to Brayshaw to Petrak or Salem. Oh no, just didn't quite get there. Jekyll done. Getting himself into trouble. Got to go, Fritter. Got to go. Well done, Fritch. Keeps it into Jones. Jones to Viney. Viney to MacDonald. Don't butcher it, Tom. What an interesting kick. I feel like one more option, Tommy. Gotta have more smarts there, mate. Danny, not a big Cardi fan. Nah, we're all a big Cardi fan here at MacDonald HQ. Cardi does great things. Vandenberg! Vanders has it. He'll kick from 52 if he opts to kick. He's looking for more options. 28 years old, Vanders. We got him at like when he was 23, 24, and he was just this brute from the NEFL who would eat possessions through the season. And he's come into the team, and it's a weird role where it's like a lot of teams who don't watch, a lot of people who don't watch the Dees would go Vandenberg. Why is everyone sad that he's not in the team? But he's so important. He'll kick from 52. It's not going to go. It's not going to be accurate. It's a point. He's kicked the first 3, 4 minutes to go on the first. This is impressive. Right on, Jake Lever. Spoiled Hoskin Elliott. Beautiful. Jeez, they look switched on. This is a great start. Look at Prusy and Grundy just mosey on over. Hibbard goes down the line. Oh, well chopped off by, is it Magin? Oh, Cal Brown, don't ever try and take Viney on in the tackle. If I saw Jack Viney coming to me, I'd do the old schoolyard thing and just probably hand it to him. Because when he gets a glove on you, he really makes you earn it. But fair play, Cal Brown. Putting your head over it and trying to take on the Viney man. Oh, Pendle's class. He makes the game slow down so much that he can sit on the carpet and have a kipper. Lever again. I'm telling you, the defensive setup has been beautiful for 7 of the last 6 weeks. Bruce! Oh, Jokes Bruce. Jokes Bruce. And every time Prusy gets it, he gives it to Oliver. Well done, Melksham. Gussie Bray. Harms. Langdon. Fritter! Oh, jeez. Surely not the first 4. This is ridiculous. This is a great start. The perfect start. Old Fritzl. Bit of hummus for you, Fritzl. Geez, we kick this with 2 minutes to go in the first. It's the perfect quarter. If we miss, I start to go a bit glass half empty and go, have we taken enough chances? From 45, and he's missed. Have we taken enough chances? I don't think we have yet. What's Gary saying? Alright, go track. Caught by Crisp. Jonty, $3. How you been? Going well, Jonty. A little bit nervous here. We've been super good this quarter, but haven't kicked enough of a score, I don't reckon. Sparrow. Go, Cozzy. Oh, Gussie Bray with the Pendles like. Oh, well done, Cozzy. He just spanked it forward. Oh, Tommy MacDonald! He always just fumbles. He's just the biggest fumbler, and that effort to tackle was piss weak. Cal Brown got it on the wing. Surely don't let him get one late. We've been awesome. Not 15. Stupid. Well done, track. Harms. Jeez, one more late here would be amazing. Weed! Oh! Oh my god, that should have been holding the ball. How did Melksham be given the opportunity to get rid of that? Oh, if they kick one late, I'll be gutted. Thomas, inside 50. Oh, so frustrating. And I can't remember who said it on the stream the other week, but the Dees always concede a goal with them less than a minute to go a quarter. This will be so frustrating. We could have been 4 or 5 goals up to none at quarter time. Ben Reid, he's got it. Frustrating. Yeah, Taylor Adams, great handball to Varco. Oh, man. Almost the perfect quarter. Almost the perfect start. But that was a bit shit-house in the end there. Tom MacDonald with a fumble, which he does all the time. They did go end-to-end pretty well there, the Pies, but... Jeez. ...16 seconds ago. Surely we don't just let them walk it out like we do every time. They're going to walk it out again. They've done it again. 10 seconds to go. My check probably should have got a free. Jeez, they started to come. That centre clearance has to... something has to change because it was happening against the Lions. And I thought, oh, geez, the Lions have put a lot of work in to make that a real focus. And then we played Adelaide and it was happening. And I was like, well, this is a bit bizarre. Adelaide, meant to be what happened against Port as well, especially. Played Adelaide, it was happening. North, I don't know the clearances, but it didn't feel too dominant for us. So, and once again, I feel like we're on the back foot. Every centre clearance, I go, oh no, this is just going to get walked out to defensive 50. Luckily, our backline sets up quite well, as I've been saying for a little while. And then we can sometimes get it out. But just giving them that first use is frustrating to watch. But pretty good start. It's just frustrating being a Dees fan because if, every kick, every goal, every opportunity you need to make count. There's not many games I've watched where the Dees sort of piss about for a quarter, don't take their chances and just win. Like, it's one of those teams that if we don't take our chances and we leave the door open, we'll probably drop it. So that's why I had a sense of urgency in that first quarter with like every inside 50 and shot on goal. It's like, geez, if we can just nail this, it's a 4 or 5 goal lead and we've almost done all the work already. But to concede one late was a bit frustrating. But other than that, can't complain. Mitchy Ryan's hit me with a good start, Dees. Not a bad start, Mitchy. Not a bad start. I wouldn't be too nervous if I was your mob, though. Still plenty of time to go, to be fair. What's the stream saying? 240, sitting in for some Saturday Arvo footy. Probably tucking into some chips and gravy. I hope at home. What are you eating at home? What are we having? Halftime dinner, Kados. Yeah, I'm gonna go the pasta tonight, so it's gonna take a little bit more than 20 minutes to whip up. So. Other Dees, a top 8 side, Fearless Nick. If we scalp a victory here, yes. Oh, jeez, it starts to become a real, genuine question. If we lose this, I think it's a real 9th to 11th finish for the Dees this year. But if we pinch a win here, it's, you start to believe that maybe we are. But I don't know. There's still 3 quarters to go, and I don't think any Dees fan out there will be convinced yet. Freo Blues tonight. I reckon the Dockers win. I reckon the Dockers are good. Like, I've said this a while, and they started quite poorly, but I reckon Longmire is a genius, and Sarong's a gun. I think Liam Henry's debuting. Who else is there? I love their forward line. The thought of Lobb, Hogan, McCarthy gets me going something chronic. Matera's a gun. Well, not gun, but you know what I mean. Walters is a gun, and that's fact. Then the back line's quite good with Pearce and Lukey Ryan. So, yeah, I'm glass half. Oh, and the midfield. Chera. We're talking break. Oh, my God. Yeah, I love the Dockers. I reckon they'll get up tonight. Pendlebury is a Rolls Royce. He's a Rolls Royce. Thoughts on the Cats last night? I didn't watch it, but by all reports, just an absolute clinic. Begs the question, where are the power at? Where are the power at, folks? In years gone by, the power are like top of the ladder halfway through the season, or they're thereabouts halfway through the season, and they drop off. And every year that they've been showing promise halfway through the season, I have not been convinced. And this year, I was convinced, I'll be honest. They got me. So, like this year, I'm not convinced of the Saints. I think they will be good in the future, but I'm not convinced they're a premiership threat. And that's the way I have felt about Port in recent years when they're up halfway through a year. And then towards the end of the year, they just drop off. And, yeah, usually I'm not convinced. This year I was. So I think the power can probably go all the way, but a couple of performances recently suggest that, you know, I don't think they're there quite yet. G'day, Kados. G'day, Christian. I hope the Dees don't choke. I wouldn't put it past them, to be honest. I'm going to refill my refreshment. Get your questions in. Thoughts on the power. Thoughts on the first quarter. What's everyone saying? Do you reckon the Cats can win the premiership, Riley, Seath? See, they're a team where it's like the opposite of the power. Like, they're almost... Like, even if Geelong are 10th on the ladder, deep down I'm going, they're probably still a sniff. But they go underrated. Like, I haven't thought once about the Cats this year being a chance. But then you just see them go about it quietly, and I sit here and I go, well, they're as good a chance as anyone else. So, I've been very impressed with with the Cats, just quietly. 14 points at quarter time, great start, but we often have quarters where we drop off, so we're not there yet. CJ Arnold, hey Dosso, I'm a huge Bombers fan, but I've really enjoyed watching the Dees play this year, and I hope they can keep this type of game up. I appreciate that. CJ Arnold. I think they would be such an exciting team if they get it right, the Dees. Gen X, how's the girlfriend? Going well. Gen X, travelling well. She's a Pies fan. Not watching though. She'll be looking up the scores, but she's got some uni work. Who's the best players so far? Who's been the best player so far? Brayshaw's been good. Weed's been alright. May and Lever have been great down back. Tom MacDonald has got a couple of bars of soap on his mittens. Nah, Tommy, that's not the Grippo, mate. That is some Dettol. What are you doing, Tommy? Yeah. Bit nervous. Still a bit nervous, footy guy. We're not there yet. We're certainly not there yet. We're a long way off, if we're going to be honest. But if we can do what we did last quarter in this quarter, I will be very impressed. Doing it for a long period of time, doing it consistently over quarters is something that the Dees always failed to do. So if we can put that sort of play together now, we'll go a long way of winning. Prusy. Get involved, Prusy. Centre clearance, massive. We need to win a centre clearance. Pendles handballs over to Varco. Handballs over to Dacos. Handballs over to Noble. And the Pies have another one. And I kicked it straight to Lockhart. Oh no, it was Lever. And we've all fallen over. Side bottom picks up. And an uncontested mark inside 50. Oh, that's one where I feel like just... That's way too easy. That's really disappointing. Centre clearances. What the... So frustrating. Great midfield. They do great things over the ground. But the last... in the last couple of months where our backline sets up well and our forward line's been working well and midfield's been a bit shit in the centre clearance department. Brown goes bang. And after dominating for a quarter, it's back to... It's only a kick. And that's why I was frustrated when we weren't taking our chances in the first time. Congrats on the new album. Keep it up. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate that. Chipped in the $3 as well. I appreciate that, mate. I hope you guys enjoyed the album. It was, a lot of work that me and Jakey put in. And a bit of a weird but fun process and something that I want to do again. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I appreciate that massively, Jack. They need to hire you as a commentator. Wouldn't that be something? Kados live. I am live. Well, 30 seconds delayed, but I'd love to commentate, I think. The thing is, I don't know heaps about footy, but I suppose, and I'm not a journalist. Imagine being the first comedian commentator. But then again, I'm not really a comedian. I'm in no man's land. Quick start from the Pies. Geez, a centre clearance. I'll pay good money to see a clean centre clearance. We need, it's been years since I've seen us walk it inside 50 from the bounce. Prusy, track, Bray, Clay, track, Clay, nearly there. One kick and we're out. Yeah, centre clearance. Salem long, straight to Moore. Oh, well done. Tommy Mack and Weed brought it to ground. Vandenberg to Jones. Zigzags through a couple. Handballs. Dangerously. Vandenberg to... Oh, well done. Vic... what's his name? 33. Not Willis. Willis? Rupert? Something Rupert? I'll look at track. Needed to be gang tackled. Potentially holding the ball, but it wasn't called. Sparrow to Jones. Got Oliver over the top. Jones has some of the strongest hips you'll ever see. Kicks over the top. It's going to bounce to Melksham. Keeps it in. Off a step. Kicks from 50. Where's the Weed? Yes! Sammy Weed. Superb mark floating back. He is having a really good season so far. We touch wood because the season's not over. And, I hope that he stays injury free and stays fit. But he is in great form. Big Matty Cruz said Dees will lose this, no offence. Holy dooly, Sean Ducks puts the emoji goal with a $30 donation. I try to read as many comments as I can, so if you don't want to donate, that's probably the preferred option because I do get to as many comments as I can, but I do appreciate that, Duxie. Thanks for chipping in, big fella. Paul, love you, Kados, you're my hero, bro. I would donate $1,000 if I was... If anyone donated $1,000, I would probably have to try and hand that back. That would be silly. So that's certainly not condoned, but I do appreciate the support, Paulie. And I hope you're watching along or enjoying your Saturday. Pots of Gold, Sean, you legend. Yeah, Duxie's a great man. Well done, Sammy Weed. Well done, Melksham. That was almost going to go through for a goal. Centre clearance, centre clearance, centre clearance, centre clearance. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. They've got a good midfield, though, to be fair. Ball up. Bruce taps down. Pendles will pick up and have a paddy. Well done, Ed Langdon. Read it well. Oh, Adams and Elliott, and they're out. And from the centre clearance, they go inside 50. But the back line sets up well. Well done, Lever. Well done. Oh, Harmsy nearly got it. Lever. Kicking board. Deviney. Got boot to ball. Side bottom picks up. Little chip kick. Got to go, my check. Well done, Vandenberg. Comes across. Superb stuff. Hibbert tried the relieving kick, and Thomas got it out. Oh, I think my check's in a bit of strife here. He looks quite crook. Oh, no. That was a great contest from all involved. Oh, I think my check's in a bit of strife here. I hate seeing that. That was that was so tough by all involved. My check went back and then almost went to stop. That was weird. I don't know if you guys saw in the replay. He went back and then once he got to the contest, I don't know whether he thought he wasn't near it or whatever, but he stops and then just cops at the poor bugger. That's not good. Oh, man. Oh, he's in a bad way. That's shocking. He gets to the contest and then just puts his arms down and stops and then just cops the full brunt from Vandenberg. Oh, man. Hope Vanders is alright. I mean, not Vanders. Mycheck. I did ground announcing back in the day at Werribee, and Brody Mycheck was, one player that I really didn't want to get a couple of goals and a couple of kicks because I had to read out who had goals and possessions and stuff at quarter time. And, Mycheck was a bit of a tough name to read from the cue card for a guy who got a 29.75 ATAR, but... gun player. Superb key forward. Not the tallest, not the biggest, but geez, he can mark. And that was shocking. Fortnite and Roblox Gaming. Are you looking at the chat? I love when people don't write in the chat and then they write in the chat, are you looking at the chat? And that's the one comment that I see from them. It's not justice. Where's the justice? I do look at the chat, but also I'm looking at the game. Vandenberg won't get reported for that. He spoiled the ball. Genuine golden fist style. I thought he was going to get there late, Vandenberg, but he sprinted so hard over to make a contest. Well, it's always a Doritos, man, but they're missing white chips, white corn. A little bit less saltier. I don't know. They go down a treat. Need a bit of hummus. DK Sports, Kados, I've got really good news to tell you. Let rip, DK. Nicholas, go Demons. Go Dees, Nicholas. Are you a North fan, Nicholas? Thought your boys played well today, if you are. Snapper, the fans are losing hope in the Lord and Saviour Kados. Questioning whether he reads the chat or not. Once again, another person whose chat got read out was them just saying, do I read the chat? That is, where's the justice? But what do you mean, do I read the chat? No, I watched the game. I watched the game and read the chat. Adam, do you think Carlton will win tonight? I love the Baby Blues, but I got a good feeling about the Dockers. Jeez, I love Bucks. I love him. Great contest from all. Well done, Mycheck. Ben Ridley, hey Kados, big fan with the $2. Appreciate that, mate. Jeff Hardy's been here since 2017. Appreciate that. All right. I think it was a throw-in. Jeez, he just... Sometimes you see him knocked out and they sometimes come to a little bit and then they start walking, but he was just out of it for a long time, the poor bugger. Well done, my check. Nicholas is a Dees fan. Demons man with 12 years. Yeah, I got my Nicholases mixed up. There's a Nicholas who's a North fan I've been chatting to recently. Apologise that Nicholas, the Dees fan. AFL Archie, I have 69 subs. That's nice. Must be nice. Must be nice, Archie. Any Fall Guys DOS? Lachlan. I haven't been playing, but no doubt, man, the boys will get into it at some stage. Looks quite intriguing. Are you playing AFL Evo this stream? I won't be. I'll be getting off this and probably just chilling on FIFA for the night, but not on stream. Alright, that was a long delay, which is fair enough. Old my check cop one, but that just felt like a long time. Don't you reckon? Who's going to come back, pepped and ready? They've just stood still for 10. In the Collingwood's forward line, deep in the Pies forward line. Throw in. That's not a free to Langdon. Langdon got a free for high. I would just love to see that not paid. Kicks to Tomlinson. Come on, Tomo. Great shoe. Is that Vanders? Why is he looking dangerously inboard? Kick down the line, Vanders. And he has. He's kicked to 4 Pies and 1 Gus Brayshaw. And Dacos with the clean pickup. Handballs to Dunn. Dunn tries to take on Viney. He does well. Side bottom. Swooping through. Handball straight to Spargo, who handballs to MacDonald. Where's the fumble? He did pretty well there. Kicking board from Vandenberg to Petrarca. Gets off the mark. Kicks over the top. Looking for Weed. He got cleaned up by Darcy Moore. A little bit innocuous, but he sort of just laid on top of the Weed there. Rather not see it than see it. It wasn't like absolutely, no bad intention. He just sort of ran into him and fell on him. But, geez, this midfield from the Pies are just doing so well. Another clearance from their back line. Push and Prosy. Every time he gets it, he handballs. And for good measure, May, deep kick forward. Oh, he's found Tom MacDonald out the back. Now, this is no certainty for T-Bone, but you've just got to kick this. Tom, please just kick this, mate. You went fumble free before, which was handy. He says, I am Tom MacDonald of 2018. I can do a left foot snap kick. And he does. Well done. Well negotiated. Jeez, it's worrying. I don't want to reiterate or toot my own horn or bang on about something that I was talking about before, but once again, the Pies clearance, and it wasn't a centre clearance, so it wasn't as damaging, but they got a clearance from our backline, walked it out. Once again, their midfield is walking it out, but what I'm priding our team on in the last 6 of the last 7 weeks is our backline. The way we set up is crazy good. It's not quite Geelong, Tigers, West Coast over the last few years. All those teams set up beautifully from defence, but structurally, it's looking a lot better. So when your Tay Adams does get it out, if the mids can put on enough pressure, it can cause a bit of a turnover top of our 50, and then that's how... Well, no, it was a free kick. Well, Tomlinson did mark it in the end, I guess, but yeah. We can get it back and get on the offense, but it just sucks that we can't get that clearance. Grundy versus MacDonald. Here we go, ball up in the centre of the square. The Dees have a 20-point lead. Handy start. Still the start of the second. This quarter's gone for a little while, but my check got KO'd, the poor bugger. Side bottom, walking through. Great tackle, Gussie. Oh. Once again, walk through, clearance inside 50. Darcy Cameron moves beautifully. Handballs over the top, Dacos to Elliott. Sweeping handball, Jones chops it off. Go, Jonesy. Oh, well done, Nader Jones. Oh, Viney, terrible handball. Great tackle, though. Vandenberg, Viney. Jeez, we look all right here. Oh, more. Kicked to the wrong side of Weed. Did Viney. Varco. Phillips. On the half-back line. I'm semi-commentating here. I'm not sure whether that's the go, but every kick is important. Grundy got off MacDonald and marked. He's looking for the dangerous one inside, Grundy. Yeah, he did the right thing, goes wide to Sidey. Got a little one over the top in Phillips. How hard did Phillips run? He had the mark on the back line, and now he's got it at half forward. Got a little one short if he wants. He goes a little bit longer. May again. Beautiful. Beautiful Stephen May. And Brown has been caught. The pin from Salem was beautiful. It's a good game. Don't be fooled by the score line. This is closer than you think. And it will be closer than you think when push comes to shove, you feel. Good little handball there by Lever. Gave it straight to Grundy, who gave it straight to Elliott, who kicked the goal. Terrific stuff. Just the old sweeping handball to the big 200-something centimetre ruckman. Gearsy, why are you here even if soccer's better? Not really interested in soccer, Gearsy. You know, for all I know, basketball could be better. But not really interested in that sort of stuff. Interested on, a fast-paced, physical, skillful, aerobic, tough, hard sort of sport. And fallen in love with this one, big fella. But you can go to soccer if you want. How are the Pies losing? The Dees have been pretty good. I think the Pies, well, especially from the first quarter, are lucky to be 14 points down. But I think overall, the Dees are never going to blow the Pies away. And I think, if anything, the Pies will probably come back and make, well and truly a fist of this one. So I'm sitting here just trying to, I don't know, just enjoying this while I can, because old frustrated MacDonald could come out a little bit later when the Pies start to flex their muscle. Prusy to Oliver. Is this our midfield clearance? Beautiful, Clayton. Petrarca on crisp. Oh, look at the track go. Off a step, kicks in board. Weed's got 2 to beat. Fritsch nearly marks. Cozzy. Oh, Coz. Oh my God. How did he keep that in front of him? That was ridiculous. He's so lethal. If he didn't slip, he would have kicked a goal. Gee, side bottom's good. Going a bit of kick and chip here, the Pies. Varco. Geez, they called him not 15 before, and I'm not sure whether that one was, to be honest. G. Belieber go the Dees. Ben Ridley. Good on you, Benny. Good tackle on Sparrow. I'm going to turn this up again. I've turned this down at quarter time. Sparrow surprised me. When he got in the team, I was like, why is this inside mid? Like, oh, that's way too high. Taylor Adams pulls him up. But yeah, I was like, why is his third string inside mid? Getting the game in Tommy Sparrow. But he's been good and almost a little bit of inside and outside. Malcolm, we got numbers everywhere inside 50. He's found Spargo, and Spargo would go back 30 out directly in front. Jeez, that movement was great. That was great movement. Freo Carlton tonight, can't the Dockers, Gearsy? Yeah, I'm going the Dockers. Popular or unpopular? Hey, do you think North were robbed? I thought North probably played better today than the Lions, but the Lions got the job done. Sparks 30 out, directly in front, runs in, and he's kicked it. He's been good the last couple of weeks, Charlie Spargo. Well done, Charlie Spargo. Jeez, that was great ball movement. It's been a great first half by the Dees. Really good first half. Bloody hell. It's getting me a little bit too excited here, fellas. Starting to click a little bit with the D's here. Track mode going beast mode. Jeez, I get sick of the people saying Petrarca's overrated. He's been the top 2 best player of the year so far. I know we've still got rounds to go, but look at him walk it out from the midfield. This is frustrating. This centre clearance. It's so annoying. Oh, Harmsy's come up. Well done, James Harms. Jeez, Vandenberg's leg got caught. Tay Adams, he's a great bloke. We did some stuff with footy at home with him last year. He's a great bloke. Real white line fever from Tay Adams, but he's a superb human off the ground. So, I love him. I used to watch him for the Falcons and Vic Country back in the day, because me and all my mates would always go to the Vic Country games on the school holidays at Simmons Stadium, and we'd be like 13, 14, catch the bus there, kick the footy on GMHBA all day. Oh, well done, Prusy. First use to Vanders. He got done high. He got the free. Tay Adams would start all the fights with all the WA blokes. He was just a scary bloke. White line fever to a T. Pig Hibbard, 7 minutes to go in this second. Oh, it's been a great start. Oh, Prusy got pushed out by Moore. And the Weed fumbled it, but Prusy's got it. Every time Prusy gets it, he handballs. I wouldn't mind a bit of a handball here, Prusy, but he's going the kick. Oh, that's a great kick. Tommy Mack. Oh, good spoil. Good spoil by Crisp. Seven minutes to go in this second term. It's going a little bit longer because Brody Mychek got KO'd in a big marking contest. Look at the pressure from Sparrow and Cozzy here. Look at him. That's a great kick by Maynard. Good contest by Harms. Gives it to Lever. Over the top to Fritsch. Dangerous kick in board. We got 2 there. Oh, Gussie got absolutely killed. Oh, well done, Lockhart. Oh, jeez. Great tackle, Jonesy. Superb tackle. Cal Brown with the speed. Jonesy did beautifully. Oh, I was saying that a couple of weeks ago. I was like, Jonesy was out of the side. I don't know whether it was soreness or omitted, but I was a bit worried for his career. But since he's come back, he's been great. Like, handy, found a role. I was a bit worried we wouldn't have a role for him. Like, if Nathan Jones isn't an inside midfielder, what is Nathan Jones? Wasn't quite a half backer, wasn't quite a half forwarder, wasn't quite a winger. I'm not quite sure what the role he's playing now. I don't know if he's doing a bit of all of that, but whatever he's doing, he's been doing it really well. Prusy's doing great in the middle. Bray, Salem, handballs to the ruckman. Pruse from 60 just goes long. MacDonald in a great position. Melksham out of midair. Oh, what a start by the Dees. This has been a grouse first half. Prusy with the massive kick. Tommy MacDonald with the sit. Almost brought it down if he didn't bloody rub the dead hole on his hands instead of the grippo. And then just fell down and Melksham just stuck the boot out. And he's kicked it. That was a great option by Prusy. And Tom almost marked it. Well done, Melky. What's good, Kados? UCAT going well. UCAT traveling all right at the moment. The Dees are, jeez, they're looking good. Granted, it's the first half, and the Pies are still walking it out of the clearance. And if they want to flex, you feel like they probably could kick a couple in a short time. But so far, so good. Jeez, a centre clearance. Come on, centre clearance. Prusy up. Taps it long. Lob through ball to Oliver. Kicks it long inside 50. Spargo. Oh, he's almost marked. Tackles Noble. Spargo gets it. Snap for 2 in a row. Get out of town. Yes! Come on. Oh. Prusy did the lob through. The L1 and triangle. To Oliver. Threw it on the boot. Spilled out to Sparks. Jesus. Great start. Superb half. This has been one of the best halves I've seen us play. That's what he's in the side for. Well done, Charlie Spargo. That is what he's in the side for, folks. Well done. Fair play to Tommy MacDonald. Great tackle as well. Well done, Spargo. He's great at the pressure in the last couple of weeks. Apparently, when he got drafted, Cal Toomey said he's one of the, maybe it was Shifter Sheen, said he was one of the most competitive, hungry people inside 50 for pressure acts and stuff like that. Then when we got him, he was sort of in and out. A young player, but I was a little bit nervous he was going to be one of these players that came in and got chewed out, like chewed up and spat out of the AFL system. But he's starting to come good here. They're trying to get a clearance. Another one, the Pies. Pendles, all the time in the world to Varco. Kicks him board. And Adams is marked. 5 minutes to go. Starting to open up here. They need reward for these centre clearances, the Pies, because yeah. I feel like they've just been dominating out of these centre clearances and they're not quite kicking them. So if Adams kicks this, it's a little bit of reward for all their efforts inside. Looks great off the boot. He's kicked it. Far out. Good goal, Tay Adams. Koshy, how good is this, Kados, mate? That Spargo goal was just crazy. Back-to-back goals in quick succession for the Dees. Unheard of. Fair play, Tay Adams. Yeah, their midfield's dominating us. Dominating us in the centre clearances. I think around the ground, our midfield's stacking up really well, but I don't know what is wrong with the centre clearances in the last little bit. If we can tighten it up a little bit in defence, it's just a normal normal scoring game. It feels. They'll get another centre clearance. Oh, what? I don't know. That's a bit of a howler. Like, either let it... That's a shocker. Jack Viney's got a free here for too high when I felt if they were going to blow the whistle at all, it would be the below the legs rule. Go, Weed. Oh. Yeah, that was a shocking free kick for Viney. I hate that whistle getting paid anyway, but if it was going to be paid, I don't even think he got him high. Oh, he clipped him high, but yeah, just don't blow the whistle in that instance. It's two negatives, just leave it. Grundy, crisp. Goes to Phillips. Adams does really well. Oh, good pressure, good tackling pressure by the Dees. Well done, Gussie Bray. Come on. If we can answer back with one big... Jeez. Oh, I think it's all Pies here. Goes long. MacDonald, T-Bone, Spargo. Oh! Spargo's come to life. Oh, well done, Charlie Spargo. Geez, Tom MacDonald's been ripped off a couple of marks here. First, the one where Melksham's socking it off the ground, and this one where Spargo's crumb. But fair play to Tommy Mac. Great tackle in that pocket. Gets back up and creates an awesome option. Got his hands to it. 2018, Tom MacDonald would have clunked this, but got his hands to it. Creates a great contest. Doesn't quite hold. And then Spargo's just skipped it through. Well done, T-Bone. Yeah, I thought it was all Collingwood as well, Rui. Three minutes to go till the half. Been a long quarter because my check got taken off the ground. Sorry if I'm out of screen, just getting the Petrocino. Centre clearance. Come on, boys. Oh, Adams is unreal. Oh, Grundy did a bit of a step. And, oh, Tomlinson! We're going to let them answer back. This is frustrating. It's a bit of a goal fest this late in this second half. Late in this first half, late in this second term is what I was meant to say. Dacos, he can kick him from anywhere, this kid, so you'd say it wouldn't be too out of the realms of possibility for him to pot this. Directly in front, he'll kick from 40. He's missed. He's nearly missed everything, Joshy Dacos. Isn't his brother meant to go like almost number one? That's crazy. Father, son, that would have been number one. That's absurd. Two minutes to go, deep in the Pies back line. The Dees are kicking it out. Prusy got up there. Oliver, Viney, kicks it into Tom MacDonald's skull. Spargo says, I'm going to keep it in. Probably should have taken it out because it's all Pies. And they will go now. Crisp kicks inboard. Magin. Wobbler. Cameron. Langdon. Viney. Salem. Just saying names now, not really describing what's happening. Lever gets jumped on and tries to get it out. They keep it in through Thomas. Willis kicks it. And the setup, nearly did well. Hibbard. Oh, they're going to give a free to Ben Reid. I reckon that's soft as fudge. Ben Reid, cleverly or not, did the old... Didn't quite fully take it. So I think it was Hibb sort of like moved him out the way. Oh no, he's absolutely decked him. That's there. That's absolutely there. Fair play, Ben Reid. And he slots it and says, up yours, MacDonald. I do what I want. You know what's annoying is Ben Reid grabbed that, got tackled, and dropped it. He sort of purposely didn't take it, but it was there. But it was just annoying that he's done the old, didn't have it. Yeah. Oh well, fair play. What scarf is this? This is the 2020 members. If you're asking me. Been a member for 19 consecutive years. And 18 of those I haven't enjoyed. No, I can't remember the first 10 to be honest, but last 10 I can remember, and it's been scarring emotionally and physically, and All right, can we get a centre clearance? Come on, Prusy. Adams. Come on, Dees. Well done, Clary. Track. Yes! Inside 50. Who's there? Wade! Oh, he keeps getting worked under it, not pushed. Langdon off a step. That looks great off the shoe. Yes! Eddie Langdon. This is an absolute goal for goal sausage fest this second term. They were almost going to get this centre clearance until Clary grabbed Chris. Look at that. Then gave it to Track. Bang. We're almost going to concede another. Weed, he's not getting pushed, but he's almost just more knows where it's going to go, so he's working Weed under it. It's a little bit frustrating. Langdon didn't get around him. Yeah, that was a great goal. Says I'm keen for some pasta later. A minute to go. Can we just see the half out? Can we just see the half out? I'd like to pinch one more, but I'm really content with 32 points as long as we don't give one away. Oh, Track! Oh, well done, Salem. Track in and under Harms. It's a hot footy. Salem went Pendles mode and slowed it down. Langdon on the outside. Kicks up the wing. Over the head of Cozzy. And Imagine marks. There's 30 seconds if he wants to move it and try and pinch it late. Score. That's play on. He's gone off his mark. Kicks down the line. Tomlinson spoil. Salem. Oh, well done. Track. 20 seconds to go and get one late. Track goes long. Fridge, great mark! That is a mark! Are you fucking smoking something? Oh, if they kick one here, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to Fisher. Well done, backline. And if I was at the MCC or at the G after a half like that, I'd give him the big one. What a superb half of footy, Melbourne Football Club. I'll turn Hardo down. Oh man, that was class. That was really, really good. Yeah. Happy days. Still a half to go. And we're definitely not there yet, but you take that every day of the week. There's a few F the D's coming through on the text line. We appreciate that. That was unreal. Thoroughly impressed. I'm going to open this window. We have the heater on in the house and it's seeping into my room and it's hot. Thoughts on the first half, gang? I might actually go for a little bit of a breather. I'll go refill my Bevragino. I will, just regroup. And I'll be back in about 5 minutes' time. We'll talk about what we saw in the first half. So everyone, if you want a drink, if you want some food, chuff off and we'll be back in 5. And we'll be back to react to the second half in no time. Oi, oi, it's Chris and Marty. Where's my scarf? Great start. Great half. Great half of footy. The Dees are up by 32. It's so hot in here. We got the heater going, so I don't think said scarf will be on for a little bit, but yeah, perfect start. Perfect start by the Dees. It's, if someone said we'd be up by 32 points at half time, I would have taken it in an absolute heartbeat. So, but yeah, how's everyone going? Thoughts on the game, thoughts on it all. Bitter. Game's not over. It's not over yet, Bitter. I'll be honest. I think it'll be a lot closer than this towards the end. Your Pies mob aren't done with yet, but I can't fault the start by the Dees, if I'm going to be honest. Absolutely would have taken that start. Yeah, if anyone had said that at the start of the game. So, really impressive start by the Dees, but in Dees fashion, 32 points at halftime doesn't mean anything. So, yeah, really intrigued to see what we can do in the second half, because I feel like we've won 2 quarters there. And I haven't seen us win 4 quarters in a row or put together a 4-quarter performance for a long time. So this would be something if we could get the job done. Did someone say Bevragino? Good on ya, Munro. If Melbourne actually do pull this off, I'll uncross the line through Melbourne's finals chances. It would be a statement of sorts. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Pies have players out. But then again, so do Melbourne. Gorney, Lukey Jackson. I know Luke Jackson's 18, but he's valuable. To be fair, I think we're pretty well fighting fit from there. But Gorney's a massive loss. I think he's the key piece to it all. So we're not as injury ravaged as the Pies, but it would still be, yeah, it would be a great win. A really good win if the Dees can get it done from here. In a great position. Put a lot of hard work in that first half, so it would just be a fantastic victory and a somewhat statement, I believe, if we can knock off the Pies without getting too ahead of ourselves. But yeah, we got to start beating these sort of teams if we are going to be that top 8 team. I even feel like in 2018, yeah, we did beat West Coast and GWS late in that season. To get us into the finals, and should have beaten Geelong twice that year. But there was a lot of talk about how we don't beat top 8 teams, even though I thought we were a bit more competitive than what everyone was giving us credit for. I think there were so many games in 2018 where we lost by under 10 points or 10 points abouts. But yeah, this would just be, massive scalp, massive statement. And then we got the Doggies next week as well, and that's not out of the realms of possibility, I don't believe. But yeah, great start, great half. Really excited to see what happens. Lid's not off, but we might make finals again. Yeah, good call. Batesy hits us with the F the D's. Come on, Beta. I was backing your team in today, mate. I thought your team should have won. Let's not sugarcoat it. Your team's been really odd in the last, this year. North have really let me down. I thought North would have been much better than they are this year, but let's not, come on, Beta. Jordan Cleary's hit me with the Nathan, love you, mate. He's obviously referring to someone else in the chat. Oh, Dill Nugs hit me with the $2. I love my club. My heart beats true. Good on you, Dill Nug. Oh, jeez. But yeah, Beta, I thought, Batesy, I thought your thought your team was, probably should have won. I thought the Lions were very useless today, so. Pies lost against Freo as well. Yeah, I think playing over there is tough. I think Freo are not too bad, and I think Justin Longmuir coming from the Pies helps. But yeah, the Pies have been in a bit of patchy form as well. But regardless of that, if we had lost this game, everyone would be like, "You guys are terrible." I'd rather pinch a game against a top 4 chance who are in a bad patch of form that everyone's well aware of than lose a game, because that's what happened against the Tigers. We came up against the Tigers at the G, and the Tigers had lost to the Saints, who we now know are a pretty good team, but had an awful start to the season. Got smacked by the Hawks, and then we came up against the Tigers and absolutely muffed it, lost by 5 goals, and didn't really show any sort of ticker. So, we have played teams out of form and played them into form, but I'm hoping that tonight's not the case, because we've been really good that first half. Rhino, gotta love seeing the Pies getting a touch up. $3. Yeah, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. But it has been an impressive start. Coop going F the Dees. Yeah, good contribution, Coop. JCM, Melbourne gets so much unnecessary shit, not gonna lie. Yeah. I don't know, it's a weird one where it's like people love us being shit. Like people froth the D's being awful. But I don't know, it's just fun to rip on the D's, I think. I'm not sure, because we're not a team that flexes on anyone. We're not a team that, demands any sort of respect. We're just a pretty, doormat type team that people just walk over. So it's funny that they still cop it. Like, even some of the hate on Petrarca and Oliver is crazy, because they are 2 of the best players in the league. But that irks. Like, when I say that irks people. So I don't really get it. But I have been a team that has been everyone's second favourite team for a long time, because our team's shit. So I would not mind seeing my team be successful and everyone hate us, to be honest, because I'd rather that than being, I don't mind the D's. They're my second favourite team. Yeah, but that's because you beat us by 400 points on the weekend. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind us mongrelling it up a little bit, being a little bit savage, knocking off some teams. Tommy Bug era, a little bit of mongrel. I loved it, because that was the first time we had players going, we've got a bit of swagger here, up yours. But, yeah, I don't know. But the D's, yeah, they do a couple bit of shit. It's quite funny. Do you notice that you always say the D's and the Crows, never say Adelaide? Yeah, that would be weird if I was like, and Melbourne and the Melbourne Football Club today have been competing quite well in and around the continent. It's just the D's, mate. It's the Crowies, it's the Catters. I said the Catters in one in a video a little while ago, and I don't know if that's a Geelong thing, like a Geelong town thing, or yeah, I don't know. But everyone in the comments were like, the Catters. Who calls them the Catters? And I'm like, I don't know. I've grown up knowing the Cats is the Catters. But, yeah. Bring back Mark Neal, pots of gold. I think Neal will come back. Maybe a bit of a senior coaching role. Help Goody in the seat. I felt so bad for Nealdy. If you go through his timeline of his time at the club, it was just hell. It was hell. And some of the... Well, I don't know how much of it was his doing. Probably a lot of it with the culture and stuff. But there were some things out of his hands that was just happening. Like, we were losing sponsors because the sponsors were racist, and we were, there was just heaps happening for Nealdy. So I felt really sorry for him for his baptism of fire at the Dees, but I don't know. It shaped us. It shaped us. Where do you want the grand final to be played? Look, I obviously want it to be played at Optus Stadium, but the amount of shit that I often get from the West Coast supporters about anything, I'll say, Anzac Day, massive clash between Essendon and Collingwood. I'm going to tip Collingwood, and the West Coast supporters will hit me up and say, you didn't mention West Coast today, and I go, what are you talking about? Like, they are so finicky and so, I don't know, they make you earn everybody anything. It's just like the West Coast supporters are on you. So I think it should be played at Optus Stadium, but I would have quite the giggle if it got to the Gabba. But yeah, obviously it should be Optus Stadium. Adelaide Oval would be great as well, to be fair. Umps have been poor, but can't blame them for our mistakes. Yeah, umps have been poor, to be fair. I think that sliding in one's a tough one because I thought, when the whistle went, I'm like, oh, this is a free kick to side bottom, I believe it was, for Viney sliding in. But when you do see Viney slide in, he gets collected high just. So it's like, what do you pay? But I thought, yeah, I was certain that would have been... a free to the Pies. I thought you were stiff there. Oh, the young fella's a little bit ginger. Bit of a knock with Lockhart. He's hobbling around a little bit. All right, here we go. Second half's just about to start. 200 have come back. We went down to 130. That was cool that we all sort of collectively took a halftime breather. I went away, filled me beveraginos up, got some snacks, came back, and I saw the stream numbers go down to 130, and I was like, oh, geez, MacDonald's lost it. I'm a bad streamer. But, no, it's cool that, back up to the 206. Everyone's come back for the second half. This is class. I appreciate it. All right, second half. I've got to turn it up. Let's crank this up. Gary Lyon, this is a Melbourne side that can get a little bit nervous. 100% Gary. No Melbourne supporter is sitting at home saying we've won this, despite a pretty impressive first half. Once again, a centre clearance is just getting walked out. Why is this happening? Jeez, Langdon eats it on the outside. And a pretty good shoe. Oh, look at Viney. Oh, great tackle, Noble. Lever got high, but I'm glad they didn't pay it because it wasn't like a coat hanger. Phillips lines up. Oh, well done, Jay Lockhart. Superb spoil. He got collected on the post. Hibbard. Repeat entries for the Pies. Mate, should have marked an easy mark. Jeez, but that's what I'm talking about. I think we set up quite well. He ducked the head, did he? Oh, Jesus, Stephen. Oh, well done, Viney. Well, that was probably a mark. Fritter! Give the handball! Oh, well done, Lever. Jeez, they've turned it on here, the Pies. We haven't got it out of our defensive fitty. It's sort of misty type rain coming in. Oh, well done, Petrarca. Look at the track. Go, Weed. Good handball back. Vandenberg. Terrible kick. Side bottom marks uncontestedly. Come on, Dees. Come on, Dees. Noble's got it. In defensive 50 for the Pies. Little chip at Navarco. Back to Noble. Trying to work something. Kicks to the wing. Position. Oh, Malcolm. Great work on Maynard. Maynard held his hand. And the umpire's going to pay that. I think that's a pretty good decision. Oh, it's starting to really piss down. Malcolm kicks inside 50. The weed. Just got to create a contest now on the wet, Sammy. Tommy Mack gets decked. Brayshaw's missed a couple of handballs tonight. He missed Lockhart from 1 metre away. It's starting to really piss down here. These look nervy early. They do, don't they? I think the Pies have come out with a bit of ticker. Come on, Dees. Prusy. Clearance for Tomlinson. Pretty good kick. Wade brings it to ground. Oh, Sammy. Lever floating back. Well done, Pig. Oh, Pig's handballed it straight to side bottom. Jeez, I'm nervous here. Oh, Hibbard's dropped another mark. That's May and now Hibbard. Good tackling, Dees. Good defence. Come on, Tomo. Got to get that out. You dived on it. Brown. Oh, Thomas. Salem. Well done, Dees. Desperate stuff on the goal line. Tom MacDonald spoils Fredder but kills the ball and we'll get a clearance. It is pissing down. It's absolutely pissing. It is... Oh, it is wet. Here's some wet stuff here. Come on, Dees. Well done, Prusy. Viney toes it forward. Phillips. Little palm forward. Oh, that was a free kick. Maynard. Side bottom. Kicks him board. It skids out and it'll be a ball up in the Pies. Forward 50. It hasn't left the Pies forward 50, to be honest. Dees lead by 5 goals. Come on, Dees. Their midfield's dominating. Side bottom from the pocket. Centering kick. Nearly marked by Hoskin Elliott. Chip over the top. Interesting kick. He went backwards. Well done, Brayshaw. He goes through the guts in the wet. Oh, Tom MacDonald, what a mark. Malcolm's out. Come on. Come on, Malcolm. It's a grubber. Who's going to get there? Go, Fridge. Oh, he got decked. Moore picks up. Maynard. They're going to rebound here, the Pies. Got side bottom on the wing. This is a weird game. It's so open but so wet. Damn. If we can kick one in the wet against the Tide, that would be massive. Grundy. Willis. Bruce Willis. Oh, well done, Jack Viney. Cuts it off. Slow it down. Don't have to go turbo now. Wait for people to get back. Well done, Jack Viney. Summed it up beautifully. Jonesy, same thing. Well done. Now he's found something. If it's the weed, I might just blow the roof off this place. Oh, the weed shoved him out. Well, that's what's been happening to the weed all game, to be honest. He keeps getting worked under it. I don't blame him for doing that. Bring it back, you idiots. Weed got frustrated and pushed Morey under it. But that's been... You got to be a bit more subtle about it. Morey's a bit more subtle about it, Weed. You can't just shove him like that. Oh, Harmsy's dropped an absolute sitter and the Pies are out. I can't watch this. That was an absolute sitter. That was an intercept mark. I realise it's wet. Goes to Hoskin Elliott. Locker on his tail. Hoskin Elliott walks around, kicks. Oh, well done, Hibbard. Goal-saving touch on the line. Oh, I felt ill about that. Oh, no, that was bad, Harmsy. I know it's wet and you've probably worked up and down the back line the whole game, but probably on tired legs and a bit of fatigue, but that was a frustrating drop. Jeez, Willis dropped that. Look at the track. Oh, is it dry weather? Is it dry weather for the track? Brayshaw, Langdon. Great handball. Oh, yeah, it is wet weather now, isn't it? Finally got his legs taken out. I hate that rule, but it was there, I felt. Finally, inside 50. Why has Langdon got... What for? Weed's taking a mark on the lead, but it's somehow Langdon's free. I don't know about that. What was it? By the law, Josh Thomas is a free, but I don't like it. Langdon lining up. This will be ridiculous. Against the tide, in the wet. Ed Langdon lining up to give the Dees a further lead. That looks great off the boot, Edward. Yes! Come on! Wow! We were under the pump for the first half of this term. Jesus. And then the weed came up and got the mark. I was off the hands. Geez, a couple of dodgy frees there, but you take them. You take them on the big job. Oh, Jesus, Ben Reed's going down as well. What the hell? We're almost there, the Dees. I don't want to say it, and I've just touched some wood, and where's me scarf? But you just feel like being such a good first 2.5 quarters. We're almost there. Tommy Mack, palming it forward. Come on, Jonesy. Oh, Crisp did really well. He's kicked it to Salem. Oh, Thomas did really well there. Well done, Josh Thomas. Elliott, little toe poke. Come on, Dees. Melbourne are so shit they need the umps to save them. Yeah. I wouldn't mind the umps saving us in a few other games, to be fair, mate. Where were the umps when we played Port? We got absolutely reamed. Geez, they're hungry, the Dees. Hoskin and Elliott's out the back here. Peak Hibbard closing. Hoskin and Elliott from the boundary. This will be a goal and a half. Oh, he's missed. Caden, who's your favourite player of all time? Probably Russell Robinson. Jeremy Howe was up there. I frothed Ricky Pettard for a long time until he went to the Dogs. But I'd say Robbo. Kados, your cup is like a Saints cup. I got the red cup and then I got the Dees logo. I go a bit nuff mode when I go on the streams. I got the Dees cap, Dees scarf, Dees stubby holder. Dacos free at this stoppage. Jeez, the Dees pressure's been so good. Maynard, off a step, kicks inside 50 for the Pies. Lever! I was talking about his fist work recently. It's been superb. Langdon couldn't clear, and now the Pies can rebound. Varco is so vital off this half-back line. Kicks in board. And May! And Fritter. Got it on the wing. Handballs to Harms, handballs to May. Takes on Cameron, handballs to Fritter. Geez, they're playing like it's a dry weather game here with the handballing. Fritter kicks him inside 50. Moore comes off Weed and absolutely rides Spargo and kills it, and the Pies are going to go back. Big Jerkle done, the big local footballer. Kicks in board. Elliott couldn't hold. Harms does the mopping up. Harms has really started to do well in that role in the back line. Just the mopper-upper. Fritter marks. Gets off his mark and kicks. The Weed's free. Well done, Sam. Turn and go. He does. Gets off his mark beautifully, Sam Weed. Kicks him board, and the track has held it. Oh, he was almost going to play on and go a bit to-goey mode there. Geez, they've been... Yeah, Gary Lyon's talking about the back six. This is what I've been talking about for a little bit. The back line sets up super, super well. Jeez, this will take some kicking by beast mode Petrarca. He's going to kick from the 50-metre line. Is he going to go for it? Walking in, he's got an intense stare at the carpet. That looks great. You're kidding me. Petrarca from the 50, from the boundary line. Oh, boy. That is superb, Christian. What a sausage. Why was he staring at the ground so intensely? What a great performance so far. The weed. How quickly and how intently did the weed get off his mark? I know it means nothing, but I just thought the intensity of it was quite good. Track. It's a goal. Put that on TikTok. Adelaide Crow's the best. I've been putting some of my live reactions connected to the highlights. I'll be doing that this week on TikTok for a few goals. I think the Cozzy Pickett goal and maybe the Melksham goal I'll do that for, and then even the track sausage from the boundary. Hey mate, I love your support for the Dees. Keep it up. Thanks. Is that Danielle or Daniel? I appreciate that though, mate. Appreciate the message. Bruce has competed hard in the ruck here. Finey looking for the clearance. Look at the track. Look at the track go. They're hanging off him. Langdon. Bruce said, I'm Scott Pendlebury. I can take the piss here. Vanders kicks him board. Where's my man Weed? Spilled to the floor. Oh, they've done well, the Pies. Maynard's in great form. And Pendle says this is how you do it, Vanders. Or was it Prusy that did? Yeah. Anyway. We digress. I'm winning you the game. Yeah, I don't know about that. There's been a couple of dodgy frees. Like that one there that Harms just did on Hoskin Elliott, probably a free. But, geez, it's not often I walk away from a 40-point deficit at three-quarter time and blame the umps on the full performance, but I do understand what you're saying. It's been, been a bit hit and miss, but there's been decisions that I've been quite cross at by the umps as well. Viney, Hibbard. Oh, he's found Fritter. Jeez, fair enough. You can, if you want to walk away and blame the umps, that's fair. But the weed has just killed Vanders. Poor Vanders cops it every week. Vanders also was out because he fractured his eye socket, came back and got smacked in the face his first game. Oh, Grundy's holding Bruce there and then just decked him. We got it. Oh, jeez. Sorry, Pies fans. Maybe we are getting the rub of the green. But I think you can't deny that the Dees have probably been the better team, regardless of sort of freeze. Pots of gold, Melbourne. Peruse! Oh, done a number on Grundy as Bruce. Go Lockhart, put the pressure on Noble. Imagine, overrun it. Jones, handballs forward. Take your pick. Cozzy. Oh, jeez. I thought Cos was going to soccer a miracle off the ground. Oh, it was one bobble away from being put through for an all-time snag. Oh, Sparrow putting his head in the mixer. Oh, well done, Clary. Well done, boys. This has been a great performance. That first half was unreal, and we were getting pressed early in this third, and we got one against the Tide, I felt. Well done, Clary. Spargo coughed it up. Brown to Elliott. He's got nothing forward. Really well set up defensively, the Dees. Jamie Elliott. Well done, Taylor Adams. Great mark. Adams goes long. Jamie Elliott keeps it into Brown. Brown from the pocket! You're kidding! Oh, didn't even go to the goals. What the hell? I thought that was going half post height through the big sticks, but it's fallen short to Hoskin Elliott, and he should kick a late one. The Melbourne Football Club are here. Jeez, you are kidding me. The Melbourne Footy Club are in the stream. Now, I didn't believe that Dylan Friends was in the last stream, and it was Dylan Friends, so I'm just going to absolutely back in that this is the Melbourne Footy Club. Jeez, Melbourne Footy Club. Look, I know you're out on the park here, and you probably won't get this message, but you're doing well, and I'm very bloody impressed. And just keep ticking because we've done well for 3 quarters. So, kick on for the last. It would be very nice. Don't let them back in it. But, yeah, Melbourne Footy Club in the chat. You're kidding me. That's crazy. Why is Melbourne Footy Club here? Oh, popped up in the Dees recommended. They popped on. That's unreal. And the Melbourne Footy Club comes in and Justin goes, Melbourne suck. Can you imagine that? You get access to have some dialogue with an AFL club and he's just gone... You suck. I don't mind the honesty to their face. That's funny. Jeez, if the Pies get another one, I'll be a little bit concerned. If we can see out the quarter, I'll be bloody impressed. Look at their clearances. Their midfield goes to work, don't they? Jeez, Adams is good. Dacos. Oh, Vanders. Is that deliberate? It's not. Fair enough. The Dees. The Dees are in the chat. That's ridiculous. That is so funny. Love that. Love that for the boys. The 204 sitting here. It's not actually Dees' YouTube channel. Surely it was, though. It might not be, actually, but I didn't think it was Dylan Friend's YouTube channel last stream, and it was, so... I tried to call the bluff last time, and I got made the goose. So I feel like backing this one in, but if it wasn't, you got me. Cozzy holding Melbourne. We'll take that. Give it up, Braden Maynard. As in, give up the ball. Don't give up your career because you've actually been very good this year. Melksham, a minute 30 to go. If we kick one, I'm probably going to pop the champagne and say it's game over. If we can kick one more. Phillips, great mark. Phillips. Cameron, can't mark. Vandenberg, sees it out. Oh man, a minute to go in this third term. A late one and it would be ridiculous. Well, it's been a ridiculous 3 quarters anyway. I've been so impressed by this performance. Oh, look at him go to work. Brayshaw, Vandenberg. Tumbler inboard. Cozzy can't mark. Phillips. Talk about a team that sets up pretty well defensively. The Pies are as good as it gets in that department. May to Harms. Harmsy's starting to find his roll down back, don't you reckon? Langdon. Langdon fumbles that much, but always has an hour and a half of time to compose himself. I reckon he was still in there. They called that out, but... Great tackle, Gusty Brayshaw. Side bottom dropped that. So did Adams. Pendles. Where are they? Side bottom's out. 30 seconds to go. Surely not a typical Dees concede with a minute to go and a half. Who was that? Stephen May. He's been in superb form this year. That's a great spoil. I'll leave it, just belts it out. Three-quarter time. Just about to go. There we go. What a great term. Remember I was saying Tay Adams starts all the fights with the WA boys when I go and watch him? Look at him. He loves it. Who's he mouthing off to? What a great three quarters. This has been unreal. Not there yet, Dees fans, but in a great position. Jeez, it's not the real Melbourne Footy Club. Well, that's 1-1. We had the real Dylan Friends, and I said, don't get sucked in, guys. This isn't the real Dylan Friends, and it was. Then we've had the fake Melbourne Footy Club, and I've gone, but it is the Melbourne Footy Club, and it's not. So I'm 2-0, actually, on the guessing game, but keeping me honest, though. Fair enough. Hey, Dos, you and Cooks are going to go back to the podcast. We will. We can't actually hang out together anymore because of the COVID rules. I don't think. Like, we can tick it off as work, I think. I don't know. It's all so tricky. It's all so messy. We do love doing the pod, though, so it'll come back in no time. We're thinking about doing Zoom. Go on Zoom mode, but we'll see what happens. I've got tzatziki and sakatars here, but I'm going to stick with the corn chips and hummus. Hello from the worst country ever, Canada. Had 200 for most of the stream, dipped down to 180 at the moment, but I appreciate everyone kicking on. I love these streams. I reckon they're so much fun. Unpopular opinion, corn thins are the best type of corn chip. What are corn thins? I'm going to Google corn thins. Give me 2 seconds. Corn thins. Oh, yeah. Nah, see, I'm a big corn chip guy. Corn thins, not my go, but rice thins, or like the exact same thing, but with rice, I'm a big fan of. Someone said I miss Cookson. I miss Cookson too. We need the vids back. I think his laptop's a little bit... he's having problems with his lappy at the moment, but we need the vids back, I reckon. Imagine if Gawn was there. Oh, I know, yeah. Gawn took the piss on Grundy last year when they played. I think Grundy was a bit under the weather or underdone. when he came up against Gawn. Gawn had like 34 touches. I can't remember the stats, but I think it was ridiculous. Gawn had a day out, but I'm pretty sure that, Grundy was underdone going in or whatever. But, yeah, Gawn would have been handy today. $1,000 will go to a Dees game. Depends what you're asking, like. If it's a normal season, I don't want the money, actually. I'd rather go to a Dees game. I'd rather go to a Dees game. If it was a normal season and it was like Melbourne, Gold Coast, 4:40 Sunday, I'd still probably love to go, to be honest. That would be a great day at the footy. I love 4:40 Sundays, driving home when it's dark. But if it was a game I just had zero interest in, like the Dees were last on the ladder, and it was like a Melbourne, I'd still want to go though, wouldn't I? I love going. I'm trying to justify a way where I can think where I'd want the money, but I can't. I'd probably say Dees game. Gussie Brayshaw getting quoted from the Dees potty on the Fox footy. Last year, Gawn kept sliding back and getting cheap fantasy points. That's such a funny statement. That's so funny. Keep floating back and getting cheap fantasy points. Last year, Gawn would float back and save us from losing that many... Last year, Gawn floating back saved us from conceding that many more goals. And that's what he does at the moment. I think that that's a good one thing. I haven't seen a ruckman purposely sit behind the play when there's a ball up on the wing or like a kick in from the wing. I think that's a good one trick. And that's why when people go, he's good, a good coach, I go, well, he's done some good things. Like we had this tactic in 2017 where we'd flood off the back line, and I thought that was a goodie thing. And then when Gawn started being used down back than forward, because most ruckmen who rest go forward and try and kick some snags, but we were just putting Gawny behind the ball, and it was so clever. So, did Goody do it for some cheap fantasy? Potentially not. But yeah, it was such a good asset because we'd be in all sorts with a team just kicking it long, and then Gawn would go back and save us from a couple of snags. Langdon and Clayton Oliver have been very good. They have been unreal. Do a Kahoot. Nah. The Pies every year have like a massive injury list. It's crazy. And like the way they dealt with it last year was very impressive, I thought. But it's always big. It's always like a long injury list. Like half their team's always out. I reckon for 3 years in a row. 2018, they had injuries. 2019, they got ravaged and still competed. And then this year, that's happening again. Got to close this out, Dees. We've been fitter than the last few teams we've versed. Hopefully we can run it out. But what a performance so far. Well done, Jack Bonnie. Nathan Jones has been superb in his... Been really good, Jonesy. I don't know his role. I don't know if he's half forward, half back. As mate, Kate, I'll see you going. Going well, big fella. Yeah, the Dees are travelling all right. What is Jonesy's role? Is Jonesy wing, half forward? What's he doing? But he's doing so well recently. Fritzl. Jeez, this is a great performance. This is a great performance. All round. Bloody hell. I didn't know what Melbourne Footy Club we'd get this week. You feel like we've been building recently before the Port game. The Port game was a fucking disgraceful effort. But we looked alright before that, and we've looked alright since. But beating 2 bottom of the ladder teams meant nothing. But this has been a great performance. Fritter comes in, 35 out, and he has slotted it. Yes! Come on! What a performance! We keep teams around the 40 mark as well, most games. So, but yeah, what's Jonesy's role? If anyone knows. Game over, Felix says. Gotta love Fritter. Fritter at full flight's pretty handy. Says, I've got 2 on the bench. What the hell? That's so annoying. Come on, Dees. Run it out. Finish them off. Great performance. Bruce has been so good. Inside 50 again. Weed! That's a mark! Oh! Took a great clunk on the All-Australian full-back, I thought. How do you not pay that up? Oh, Harmsy. Well done, Prusy. Oh, Jones got muscled out. Oh, I thought the weed clunked it. Oh, they were going to show it. Oh, Petrarca keeps his feet. Handball's wide. Misses Oliver. Vandenberg picks up, looks him bored. Has an hour and a half to sum up his decision. Thought Malcolm was getting held. Maynard. Relieving kick to the wing. Off the left. Oh, that's a mark for Bruce. Jeez, if you didn't pay that one, I would have gone nuts. Elijah Taylor just got suspended for the season for a COVID breach. Really? Kick inside 50 for the Dees. Wade can't mark. Neither can Grundy. Petrarca. Look how light he is on his feet. Come on, Pig. Pig versus Elliot. Well done. Little fist. Oh, Tom MacDonald. Beautiful in defence. Oh, track. Watch this. Little. No, it wasn't anything special. I was waiting for him to do something silly. Look at Cozzy. Look at the pressure from Cozzy. Oh, what for, referee? What? I have no idea what that was for. Well done, Jake Lever. The golden fist man, I told you. Great spoil on Grundy and a releasing handball to Harms. Down the wing. He kicks long. He's got an option. Melksham's out. We got players everywhere. It's the Weed versus Moore. 1 out inside 50. And he just he peels off and says, I'm not going to go to you. He's going to go to Weed. Long kick. Oh, Weed slips tight mark. Jonesy gets over. Oh, Cozzy's getting battered. Dacos, Crisp, he's good. Look at the forward pressure. Well done, Gussie. Jeez, we're locking it in. Well done, Gussie Bray. Pickett just fell. Oh, that's almost in the back for Fritter. Seriously? Pendles. Oh, Pendles. He's got an hour and a half whenever he gets it. They look tired, everyone out there, don't they? Look at the pressure the Dees keep applying. Oh my God, what an awful kick. Brayshaw marks. Goes out to Petrarca, who has a paddock and a half. Hits up Viney in space as well. Jeez, what a performance. A couple more would really just... Am I getting too greedy here? I wouldn't mind a couple more. Viney. Where's my man Weed? Wiedemann! There he is! He's from 60 out. Slow it down, they say. Slow it down. Jeez, if Sam Wiedemann slots one from 55, you'll never hear the end of it. I will go ballistic. He has been my man for a few years. People used to rinse me. Sam Wiedemann, he's not the... Oh, shut the fuck up. He's an absolute jet. He's not Jesse Hogan, but he's not Jack Watts. And that's two key forwards that I've seen develop through the Melbourne Footy Club. He's pretty handy. From 55, he's not going to kick that. Who's going to be there? Oh, nah, it's fallen short. It's going to be a throw-in. But anyway, I'll go back on me Wiedemann spiel. I don't know. I love him. I just love him so much. The way he moves, his kicking action is beautiful. I think it's a little bit mental sometimes. He'll be 30 out, no angle, and not quite finish it. And I think that's more upstairs than the ability because the action is beautiful. But, oh, geez, if he had slotted that, it just would have been turn off the stream and Happy New Year sort of stuff. I'm so impressed with their tackling and pressure. Oh, they're out here. If he turns, they're out. Harms has to get back. Harms does get back. Well done, Harmsy. And then he just kicked it straight to Varco, who shrugs Sparrow, runs into an open goal, and hits the... Oh, jeez, he should have kicked that. AFL Evo stream Kados. Nah, I reckon I'll... Nah, potentially. Potentially, you never know. Stephen May has it in the back line. Nothing really happening this last term. I think only the one goal so far. Grundy, great intercept mark. No, I won't stream Evo. I might do it tomorrow, Arvo. A Sunday night sesh. Pendles has it. Goes to Noble. Kicks across goal. Geez, Johnny Noble's alright. Jerkle done. Kicks in board. Spearing kick. Goes over the head of the young fella. Viney. Fighting hard for it. Great tackle, Elliott. And a ball up. Dees potential final hopes. What do you think? It's just so funny how many times we got written off this year. But, yeah, I think we're a finals chance for sure. When we're on, we play some fucking good footy. Bailey Fridge with the pill. Good kick. Weed. Good contest. Spills out to Spargo. Great tackle by Maynard. Maynard's ferocious. I would hate to play on Maynard in the schoolyard. He's that sort of bloke that would probably knock you out with a sling tackle at recess when we're all just chilling. Like we're all just having a bit of casual markers up and Maynard would put you on your head and you're like, Braden, is that necessary? Grundy, Dacos. Handballs out to Adams. Great tackle, Vanderberg. Pendles with an hour and a half. Kicks in board. Gussie Brayshaw's following it. Well done. Gussie he's played so well today, Gus. Oscar Elliott's just handballed to the floor. Geez, Cozzie's been so close to getting a couple of touches and has fumbled. But he gets it there, kicks inside 50. Moore's missed it. Spills out the back to Fridge. Oh, desperate stuff by the Pies to stop that. Oh, Moore can't pick it up. Oh, well done, Spargo. Get him, Coz. Oh, they're out the Pies. That's not a fray, you fucking soft prick. Well done, Josh Thomas. Great gather. Kicks out to Hoskin Elliott. Surely not. Oh, it's gone out wide. It's gone out of bounds. If you stream Evo tonight, you won't have to worry about being up too late on a school night. Yeah, good call. I might. Yeah, Saturday night streams is a pretty good call. I'm probably going to just have a chillax though, I reckon. But Sunday night, I might kick it off a little bit earlier. And I won't go as late. I don't know, it's fun to go as late for a bit of a laugh. But yeah, knowing that there's people out here that have school and stuff, I probably won't go as late when I stream next. Fred, a good gather. Sparrow. Kick to Oliver. It was a floater, but it got there. Clary to Vandenberg. Chip kick. Oh, he's missed Weed. Spills to Fridge on the right. Yes! Fred has kicked the two in this term. He missed a blatant kick to my man Weed for his third. Oh. Fred got that on the wing and then got on the end of it. How does that work? Jeez, Weed will be filthy with that. Vandenberg's missed him on the easiest kick. Spills to the fritter man. The Weed was gutted. That could have been on a platter. Great finish by Fritter. He kicked 2 in the last. Fritter, I said this once and someone laughed at me, but Fritter can kick you 4 or 5 a game. Oh, that's a big call. Fritter can kick you 2 or 3 a game. He gets enough chances to. We got a pretty interesting run as well. We got the Dogs, Swans, Freo, Giants, Dons, all potentially winning games. I'd probably take the Saints out of that. I reckon the Saints are probably, a real test, but the rest are all winnable. Oh, great tackle. Vandenberg, that's old. Oh, Sparrow. Great tackle, Sparrow. Do you reckon we can get to the 100 on 88? I can't remember the last time we got to the ton. Petrarca, great kick to Sparg. What? Varco. Jeez, it's been impressive. Oh my God, side bottoms just kicked it to Melksham. Oh, that is a stiff 50. Taylor Adams has been sucked in. First of all, that kick wasn't 15. Second of all, well, it just wasn't 15. But second of all, he somehow paid the mark. And then, jeez, that's stiff. This is a ridiculous performance. We're a chance to get to the 100. Not the 100 points, but we're a chance to get to the 100 in a quarter less. I don't think we've gotten to the 100 this year. Jeez, that was very stiff. I don't think that was 15, and then it was very stiff to just ping the 50 straight away. Tay Adams he's not impressed. Someone's gone to grow some hair steel. Oh, was that 15? I don't know about that. He paid it though, apparently. No, that is not 15. That is not 15. 3 thrashings in a row. Who saw that coming? Oh, yeah. Our percentage would be absurd now. What the hell? Umpires haven't been great. Yeah, umpires have been awful. This game, I felt. But instead of me getting irate at the tally, I've been gone, why have the Dees got a free kick here? I'll take it, but I still don't understand. Jeez, what a massive performance. This is unreal. This is unreal. Prussy's been really good as well. Well done, Jack Viney. Cozzy. Langdon. Oh, cheeky little kick. I don't know about it. He's stitched up Viney here, but... Salem, hold Salem. $8, bet you're happy to see Melbourne in the 8 at the moment. Also got Pie and Chip song stuck in my head. And getting some tomorrow at the Eagles game. Enjoy the Eagles game. Oh, jeez, I have a crack at the name. The Fizzy Gaming. Die Fizzy Gaming. Enjoy the Eagles game, big fella. Hopefully they get up for you. Unreal that you get to go to their footy. I'm so jealous. But, yeah, appreciate the $8, big fella. Lockhart. What a shoe. What a shoe. Jeez, I said this win could be a bit of a statement. And it's been more than a statement, I reckon. And I know the context of the Pies. I know they're not in good form. I know they don't have key personnel. I think us not having Gorney's a massive loss. But then again, we seem pretty fit other than that. But this wasn't just a crawl over the line against an out-of-form side. This was a demolition, and I am so impressed. And where's the weed? Oh, he gets his hands to it. I want more. I would love to see us get to the ton. I would love to see us raise the bat. If we raise the bat here... Oh my God, what a stitch-up of a kick. Jones, can we raise it? We're not going to raise it, are we? Melksham, Salem. What a shoot to Sparrow. This to raise the bat. Tom Sparrow. I can't. Now, maybe we got the ton against North. Or I don't think we did. I can't remember us getting to the ton. This would be crazy. Tom Sparrow. Where's the weed? The weed has been so impressive. Can I play you in Evo tomorrow, Tyler? Yeah, if I do a stream tomorrow, I'll play you. Tom Sparrow to raise the bat. Come on, Tommy. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Yes. What a performance. Oh my God, this has been unreal. Raise the bat, Tommy Sparrow. Raise the bat, Dees. Against the Pies. Crazy. What a shocking kick from Dacos. That is such a stitch up for more. What a performance. Oh my God. This is great. This is great. This is great. This is great stuff. I'm happy. I'm so stoked. What a birthday present, said Felix. Yeah, I know. The best performance of the year. A day after me B-Day. Unreal. Can I play an Evo tomorrow, Tyler? Yeah, I'll play an Evo tomorrow. If I do stream. If I stream tomorrow, I'll play it, Tyler. Is it your birthday, Will Mac? It was my birthday yesterday. Yeah, 25th birthday, 25. Sort of, you know, if I'm going to play AFL, probably a mature age now, not quite the young buck, so... Oh, well done, Lockhart. To pick Hibbard. Oh. Can't believe we got the 100. Look at the back line set up. Who's coming over? Pig Hibbard come over for the big spoil. And then we got those... Oh, Jones. Well, good pressure by Brown. Adams. It's been Adams' take on, don't you reckon? Jamie Elliott. Jamie Elliott did make the distance from 2 metres out. What the hell? Don't you reckon it's been Tay Adams take on? I reckon Tay Adams has been awesome. Jonesy loves it. What a great performance. Oh my God, I can't stop saying that. I'm just so impressed. Like, I'm impressed with 4 quarters. Like, genuine 4-quarter footy. Terrible kick by Pig Hibbard. Oh my God, we're all over them. This is 4-quarter. This is a demolition. Go Fritter. Go Jonesy. Track. Jeez, it's a shocking kick. If he had got that out the back, the weed was just sitting waiting for a gimme. Well done. Look at Oliver. Look how hungry he is. Debray. Well done, Sparg. Well done, Viney. Look at him butter up. Oh, they're out here, the Pies. Noble. Steaming forward. Oh, cut off by the big Bruce. Bruce. And look at the shoe to Tomlinson. Happy birthday for yesterday. Thank you. Thanks, Tor, mentor. What a great win. This is the best win I've seen since 2018. Since, well, the Geelong or Hawthorn elimination final. This is the best win. Tomlinson kicking up the wing. What a performance. Oh, the way he's taking a mark. Sammy. Get it in. We want one more, Sammy. Oh, look at him just ice it. This is professional stuff. This is very professional. What a performance. What a performance. Let's listen to the song. It's the emblem for me and for you. Goodwin, the Messiah. The Messiah. I never wrote Goody off. That is unreal. That is a demolition of a genuine top 8 team. Gather, and granted that they're out of form, they don't have personnel, but that's a performance you would expect a Melbourne Football Club to do to an underdone team, don't you reckon? Like, if we walked away and we won by 12 points, you'd go, oh, where are the Dees at? But that was a bit of a flex. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. 4 quarters of great footy. Oh, that is sensational. That was great. 20 scoring shots to 12. Far out. You'll be right, Bucks. You'll bounce back. I love Nath Buckley, but that was a massive game in terms of the 8-point play. I think the rest of our games are pretty massive, but we got the Bulldogs next, and they're thereabouts as well. So, but we've got ourselves back in it. We've clawed our way back into the season. This is fucking fantastic. Because I hate going through those weeks where your footy classifieds, your AFL 360s, all those knobheads just write you off. And granted, we weren't playing great footy, but if you watched every Melbourne game, you saw it wasn't far off. If you watched every Melbourne game for the year, you'd look and go, and I know that no one's going to put that much time into dissecting the footy, but you'd look and you'd go, geez, the D's aren't far off. And we were competent in the media about Goodwin, get rid of Oliver. Is Gawn valuable? Goodwin shit. And I was like, what are they saying? If you watched as much D's footy as I did, we're an inch and a half off it clicking. And I wrote that on Twitter and I verbalised that on the streams. And I'm not saying an inch and a half of having 25 flags in a row, but I'm saying we're an inch and a half off being a very good competitive side because we're competitive, we're getting the inside 50s, not quite finishing off. So it looked good except for the finish, and we were losing games by 5 goals because of the lack of finish. And look, the lid's not off, but geez, that is such a great step in the right direction. That is so fantastic. Yeah, that was unreal. Kados, Evo. I'm not going to play Evo tonight. I'm going to knock off some dinner and just have a chillax. But, yeah, boy, oh boy, that was something special. Fit. They look fit, the boys. Geez, track was good again. He's been very consistent. Geez, the Pies, they're in a bit of strife with the injuries, aren't they? That was unreal, though. That was unreal. Dees are in the 8. We're in the 8. Yes. Oh, man. For a 10-year period, we weren't. For a 1-year period, we were. And then for a 1-year period, we weren't. And now we're back. That's crazy. I think it's temporary, though. I think a couple of results this weekend might see us drop out. Oh, look at Goody get around the weed. He's getting around his big key. Oh, Samuel Wiedemann, you are a star. Surely call Mitchy Ryan. I probably won't do it on the stream. I'm going to get off in a second, but I'm just enjoying this because that was fantastic. That was so good. That was great. Well done, boys. I love Fox footy coverage on... Oh, look at all the boys that aren't playing getting around them. Look at that. That's a genuine tight culture in the club. Hunty getting around Bruce. They're all getting around Brucey. You star, Brucey. That was great. I like Fox footy on the Saturday because on the Sunday they throw to bounce and you just want to enjoy this like the last little minute before they go off the ground. But on Sunday they flick to the bounce very prematurely, I feel. Look, Bucks having a chat to Robert Harvey. I like Bucks. I like Bucks as a coach. I think the Pies are a great team. Oh, look how deep the rooms are underground at the Gabba. Yes, let's sing the song, boys. Let's sing the fucking song. This is grouse. This is grouse. How good is this? Way. Grand old flag, it's a high flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue as we sing this song for you. Should I hold a great 10 speed? Forgot, keep your eye on the... Yes! Far out. What a performance. Oh, it's been a good couple of weeks being a Dees fan. I know we've knocked off a couple of bottom cellar dwellers, but... Oh, that was great. That was so good. A thrashing, they're calling it. Unreal. Guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream there. I'm extremely content. Extremely content, and I have been for the last 3 games. The game against the Lions, which we just dropped, was a little bit frustrating because I felt like we probably should have won, to be honest. But we just didn't do enough. And I think the Gold Coast game was alright. We just did enough. I think the Hawthorn game was extremely... I felt extremely content after that. Yeah, then Lions we dropped. And then Port we got smashed. That was insipid. That was honestly embarrassing. I hated that performance. And then, bounced back against a couple of lowly teams, but it felt like things clicked. And I felt like things have clicked for a 7 or 8 week period. And then that felt good for a bit of confidence. And then to do it against the Pies is so fantastic. If that had been a 20-point win, not bad. But to do it by 56 against the Pies, who aren't a top 4 team at the moment, but they're definitely a top 8 team. I think it would be silly for anyone to say that the Pies are shit right now. Like they're not the top 4 potential that they, because of all the personnel out, but they're definitely a top 8 team still. So to beat a top 8 team and to do it by 56 is fantastic. And that was unreal. Everyone's doing Evo, play Evo. I'll play Evo tomorrow potentially. But I'll probably do it during the week. Maybe Wednesday's my Evo night. I don't know. Wednesday or Thursday. I love it. It's good fun doing the streams during the week. So if you want to know when I'm going to stream next, go on my Instagram at Caden38. I usually update. I've been ripping into the TikTok recently, so follow me on TikTok at Caden38. If you want to hear me tweet some nuffy stuff about the Dees, follow me on Twitter at Caden38. And the Dees, home by 56. I'll see you all very, very soon. Cheers.